Well, since the beginning of this channel, if you've been watching, you've watched me start to figure out how to become a rancher, and now I'm going to add farming to that as well. So what I'm doing here is I am starting 600 onions. I got my seeds from Baker Creek. I got a Spanish yellow, and I have this red here, this Westerfield red. And so I'm starting them in my fodder room because I'm already spending an enormous amount of money in here trying to regulate the temperature and the humidity. So it should be a pretty good place to start seeds. These are both long day onion varieties, which I'm going to need here. I've never been very good at growing onions, but I'm going to give this another crack. And I have no idea if 600 onions is too many, too little, whether there's going to be a demand for them. I don't have a market for any of this yet, but you know, farmers have to act in hope. Otherwise, there's no point to this. So I know that organic onions go at the local store here for about $2 a pound. If these work out, you know, maybe there's some money in them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how much space they're going to take up in the garden. I'm not sure how many are going to germinate. I don't have any of those answers, how many people are going to want them, anything. All I can do is plant them and try this year and just see how it goes. So we've got the yellows there, and I'm in the process of planting the reds here. One of the big mistakes I've made in the past was not labeling things appropriately. I will not make that mistake. I'm also going to be keeping a log book this year because I'm doing this, trying to do this as a professional farmer rather than just as a hobby gardener. So I've got this book, and I'm going to record in it everything that I do, the varieties, the dates planted, dates transplanted, germination rates approximately, all that sort of thing. And when they pop out of the soil here, I'm going to move them out of here and put them in a Gorilla Grow tent where I can regulate the daylight, because the lights are on in the grow room here 24/7. And if you do that to long day onions, maybe any onions, they're going to want to start setting bulbs when they're way too tiny. So I need to regulate their hours and make sure they don't get more than 12 hours of light a day until they go outside in May or June. So stand by and watch me become a farmer. It's going to start right now with 600 onions, and I'm going to be planting a lot of other seeds, and thousands of other seeds. And we're going to try a huge variety of things. We're going to turn this garage in the summer into the wash and pack station and get the fodder out of it because the cows will be on pasture. And we're going to build a greens bubbler, and we're going to build a dryer and a dry table, and we're going to build a little kiosk, and I'm going to try to make, you know, this place into a food super center with not just beef and chicken and pork and eggs and turkeys, but with all these vegetables. And I'm going to have the greenhouse going with basil and tomatoes, and you know, outside there'll be broccoli and cauliflower and lettuce and onions and parsnips and carrots and whatever I can make grow. So here we go. I'm going to start becoming a farmer right here, right now.